Hey, what's up guys, it's me, RGM324. And yes, if you could hear it, I actually said my channel name this time around. And I have a good reason for that. You see, it was ages ago, which was last week, that I met up with fellow YouTuber, MasterTank3825. If you don't know who he is yet, why are you even here? Because I've promoted his channel name numerous times on this channel, so if you haven't seen my past videos, go watch them. I'm not going to link you to them. Just go to my channel, pick a video, and let them rip. That sounded a bit weird. Anyways, yeah, I'm just here because I just wanted to share how I am now officially in love with Naughty Dog. And if you don't know who Naughty Dog is, get out. Get out. If you're a gamer and you don't know who Naughty Dog is, get out. But for the rest of you who do know who Naughty Dog is the award-winning games studio that's made many good games. One in particular being the Uncharted series, if you have not heard about them. Quite arguably the best games on any platform ever. In fact, a few days ago I just beat the first one and started playing the second one. First one was epic, but I'll give you that review in a few more videos from now. Because right now, this is all about my, oh wait, one more thing to show you before that. I picked up Monsters University almost a month ago. It was a good movie, and it was, to be quite honest, it's not as good as the Monsters Inc. movie, which was just a masterpiece in its own right. This movie just restores my faith in Pixar, because admittedly they've had a few slip-ups. One of them was Brave. It was a good movie, not a great movie. And I know you're probably going to say, well, Cars 2 sucked too. Both the Cars movies sucked. Well, no, I'm throwing a curveball at you. I actually like the Cars movies. First one was a good movie, but it didn't really have any real antagonists now that I think about it, but it was a good movie. The second movie had a clear bad guy and a more complex story. But yeah, that was good too. And don't you dare say that, and you know you're also going to say that, oh, Planes was bad too, because it was not a Pixar movie and it's about the Cars series. I liked the Planes movie too. I'm going to get it on Tuesday when it comes out on DVD and Blu-ray and digital copy. I'm a bit obsessed now with that, admittedly. But that's not what this video is about. Maybe I'll save that for a newer video. But right now is about my affection for Naughty Dog. Now, this story goes back all the way to 1998. I was a pretty little kid, probably about an eighth of my current size, because I'm about 6'2", more or less. Yeah, I'm pretty tall. Get used to it. That's why I back up so far in my videos, because I'm gonna cut my head off eventually. But, yeah, in my young little mind at the time, I started playing a game by the name of Crash Bandicoot, which is a Naughty Dog game that they made back in the 90s. But of course, since I was a little kid just wanting to get my hands on this cute little game, oh looky, it's a new game, can I play it? I decided to play it, and it was really good. I played the other 3 games that Naughty Dog made for it. They also were good. My personal favorites being Crash Bandicoot Warped and Crash Team Racing. But the game started going downhill after the 2000s. But there were some good games, honestly. Crash Bandicoot The Wrath of Cortex was one. I loved that one. I have it on my 360 now. Crash Bandicoot 2 Entranced for the Game Boy Advance. Probably the best portable game. Crash Tag Team Racing. That was it though. After Crash Tag Team Racing, the series was going bad. Because, don't get me wrong, I love the Crash Bandicoot games, but when I played Crash Mind Over Mutant, I did not like it. I mean, the camera doesn't move around, but then again, in the older games they didn't do that either, but that wasn't necessarily a problem, because they still hold up. It's just that this is a modern game, and it had a cartoony feel, which I wouldn't be so bad with if the story made sense, and if the controls weren't confusing, and if the camera could actually move around like in modern games. Like, don't you just hate that when they ruin a good game series like that? Anyways, I hope they bring it back and return it to its former glory. Maybe Naughty Dog should do that, take it back and do it all over again. Please, please. I'm getting too emotional now. So, after the Crash Bandicoot games, I did not play a single Naughty Dog game. As a matter of fact, I didn't even care about which game studios made them, because all I was used to playing before the age of 13 was any game that appealed to me as a little kid. Looking back, some of those games were probably a bit bad. Specifically the Nicktoons Unite game, because I played the Game Boy version when I was younger, thought, oh, this is the coolest game ever, but now I could just blow through it in like maybe 2 hours. And it's not that fun anymore. If they can get it right. Until they get it right, I do not want to play another one of those games again in my life. Honestly. But then fast forward to 2012. No, 13. 2013, that was actually earlier this year, like back in January and February, I played the action-adventure Vita game, Uncharted Golden Abyss, which I did review, and I'm not going to put it in the description. Go find it yourselves, you lazy bums. Why don't you go do something more productive? Well, unless you're a gamer, then just go play the next games that you want to play. And go buy the new systems. No, scratch that. Buy the PS4, skip on the Xbox One. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on the Xbox One. It's actually is a really good idea, but they just focused way too much on TV. I don't hate TV, but they focused too much on a set-top box that I had in my living room. Well, it's technically not mine because I still live with my parents and I'm a junior, but whatever. There's something. Even my phone is an all-in-one system, and I could fit that in my pocket. In my pocket. You hear that, Microsoft? In my pocket. Focus on something gaming related. I need to stop rambling on about that. Anyways, Uncharted Golden Abyss. I played it through easy, normal, and hard, and it was a really good game, and I thought, wow, I should probably play the other Uncharted games. And then Last of Us, another great game by Naughty Dog. I didn't even care about who was developing it. It looked like a good game. And then through technical research, I found out Naughty Dog has been around for a while, developing the Crash Bandicoot series, and I was like, they made that, and they made Last of Us and Uncharted. Cool. Yeah. Alright, I'm on board. So, I picked up Last of Us on release day, played it, beat it in about 2 weeks, because I could have beaten it earlier, but I was busy with typical teenage stuff. But I beat it on normal. I usually play games like that on easy because I'm going to keep dying all the time, but I beat it on normal. Yay for me. And I loved it. I gave it a 10 out of 10. No, there's no review for it, but I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. It was a good story, good characters, good gameplay, and it's probably one of the prettiest PS3 games ever. Simple as that. And then fast forward this story to a few weeks ago when I got the Uncharted Dual Pack with the first and second games. I beat the first game. I loved it, although I kind of got creeped out near the end in the German U-boat where they started... Spoiler warning if you haven't played that game already, because you should. It's a good game. When you go into the German U-boat or whatever it was, on the island where you find El Dorado, and you had those grotesque creatures coming out after you. They're like, ugh, that creeped me out. I was like, when did this game turn into survival horror? Not that I have a problem with survival horror, I just do not like scary moments. What made it worse is I was playing that section in the dark. Bad choice, bad decision on my part. But now I've beaten the first game, and now I'm playing the second game, and then I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up playing the third game. Now that we got all the story aside, I'm going to point out the real reason why I wanted to make this video. Oh my god, I just learned today 2 very good things that Naughty Dog did. The first thing is they announced the new single-player DLC for Last of Us, which I've been anxiously waiting for to hear more details about. All I knew is they were going to add a new character. I had no idea, and I actually wanted this to happen, that they were going to recreate the events before The Last of Us and recreate the events of the comics, which I actually read. They're going to go back to Ellie's roots, to when she mentions that she had survivor's guilt throughout her entire life, when she lost her friend Riley, who had previously died before the events of the game, and then Tess, and that. Don't you dare say that I'm spoiling the game. Well, I am, but if you haven't played Last of Us at this point, shame. Shame. It's a perfect game. And don't quote me on that, because I know people are saying that Grand Theft Auto is probably better. And I'll have to play it myself to be the judge on that, but I did not like the Grand Theft Auto series ever. But the 5th one I actually want to get when I get the money, because they price games way too high. Anyways, yeah, I was so psyched when I figured that out today, that they were making the single-player DLC on the story of Ellie before the events of the game. I was like, oh snap, now I want to play it. And another bit of information that I also found out today, they're making a new Uncharted game. Yay! And guess what? It's on the PS4. Wow, now it's going to look perfect. It's going to look perfect. Now I'm going to want to get a PS4 more than ever now. Don't get me wrong, I want the PS4, but now I would buy the PS4 just for that new Uncharted game. Simple as that. Simple as that. Because I love Uncharted now. I played the Vita game, I played the first game, both of them are good. Uncharted 2, the stealth part at the beginning I am having a difficult time getting through, but dang, it's a good game so far. I'm starting to see why everybody loves them, and now I love them. And now I will bow down to Naughty Dog. I'm not worthy to play these awesome games that they make. Oh man. Oh man, I've got shivers now because I want this stuff so badly. So I'm going to pre-order the single-player DLC Left Behind, I think, on Tuesday when I can. And then when I learn about the new Uncharted game, I'm going to grab a PS4 right then and there. Yep. And then by the time anyways, they're going to have a lot of games for it. So it's double positive. That's, what? Double positive. Oh boy, that's embarrassing. Anyways, that's it you guys. That's what I wanted to say for this vlog. In a little bit you're going to see a review of Oxford University and all the movies I saw so far. And also a review on Uncharted Drake's Fortune, which you're going to get spoilers for Uncharted Drake's Fortune, because if you haven't played it now, play it before you see the review. You're going to regret it. I'm warning you. This has been another vlog with me, RJM324. Subscribe to MasterTank3825. Subscribe to my cousin John, JTH130, and when he gets around to making more videos, you'll enjoy his videos. And subscribe to my brother's channels, or channel, the 1HD Zone. And when he starts making videos, you can enjoy those, but there's a large collection of videos there anyway. So, anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Alright.